Welcome to MLB King of the Hill. Today, all 30 MLB teams will be fighting for control at the top of the mountain, and I have all 30 MLB teams on this wheel. So we're gonna spin to see which team is gonna start off at the top of the mountain, and it looks like it's gonna be the Oakland A's. But now the A's will have to defend their position. So let's see which team is gonna attack the Oakland A's, and it looks like it's gonna be the Atlanta Braves. We have quite a mismatch on game one. Now, if the Braves win this 3-inning game, they will knock the Oakland A's off the hill and eliminate them from the rest of the video. However, if the A's win this game, they will eliminate the Braves from the rest of the video, but since they defended their territory at the top of the hill, they will also be able to steal one player from the Braves. So the longer you remain at the top of the hill, the better your team gets. So let's get into it. Also, shout out to your boy Pizza. I saw that he did this video for NFL. I thought it would be fun to do for MLB, so I'll leave his video linked in the description. So there really wasn't any offense going on in the first two innings. The Braves went down in order in the first two innings. The A's drew a couple walks, but didn't really do anything with it. So we're going to the third inning with a tie game. And the Braves' struggles would continue into the top of the third as they go 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Dude, are the A's about to walk off the Braves to start off this video? And things would get really interesting with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. 3-2, 2 outs. Ball 4, another walk. New pitcher coming in for the Braves with Shea Langoliers at the plate. Oh, that's through the right side. Are they going to send him home here? Are they going to send him home? Oh, it's bases loaded. They didn't send him. Probably a smart move. It comes down to Seth Brown. Oh my God, it's another full count. Here we go. 3-2, 2 outs, bases loaded, and the A's pull this off. Ooh, yo, he swung so early at that. How did they just get out of that? But even in extra innings, the Braves' offensive struggles would continue. Oh, that might be it. Oh, never mind. I thought that was hit a lot better. All right, the A's have another chance to win it. Ground ball to the right side, moves him over. And Zach Geloff hits that well. That's got to be enough to score him. It's Marcell Ozuna right there. The Oakland A's have beaten the Atlanta Braves. They pull off the upset in the first game of the video. They defend their territory at the top of the mountain, and now they get to steal a player from the Braves. Now, they don't have to steal like the best overall player, but I think if you have a chance to get Ronald Acuna Jr., you're gonna take it. So, hey man, the A's defended their spot at the top, and now they're gonna go against another NL East powerhouse, the Philadelphia Phillies. Dude, if the A's are somehow able to win this game, they're gonna be stacked right off the rip. Also, this tournament is brought to you by SeatGeek. Use code COOGS for $20 off MLB tickets. And it's also brought to you by Underdog Fantasy, the best place to play daily fantasy sports. There's tons of promos available with the football season starting, so make sure to sign up with code COOGS to get those free picks, as well as up to $1,000 in promo cash. So here we go. The Philadelphia Phillies against the Oakland A's. Well, we get our first look at Acuna in an A's uniform. Hit it well, but Brandon Marsh is there. Okay, 2-out knock right up the middle. Ball 4. Okay, the A's are in business again. That's an easy play for Bryson Stott. The Phillies escaped the jam, and the A's would definitely regret missing that opportunity to score. Ooh, Alec Bohm. That ball was smoked down the line. Oh, Bryson Stott, that's a perfect swing. That's going to drive in a run for Philly. That almost was a 2-run home run. I mean, dude, this literally like hit the yellow line, or like right under it. Oh, that's another perfect swing. I think Castellanos just made it a 3-0 ball game. The Phillies have shown up in Oakland, and those 3 runs would be all the Phillies needed, as the A's had no answer for this Phillies pitching staff. And that's gonna do it, man. The Phillies beat the Oakland A's, even with Ronald Acuna Jr. on that Oakland roster. And the Phillies now have control of the hill. Remember, they don't get to steal a player from the A's. You only get to steal a player when you're already on top of the hill and you're defending. All right, but now it's time to find out who's going to attack the Phillies at the top, and it looks like it's going to be the Tampa Bay Rays. So here we go. Tampa is coming to Philly, and I did forget to mention that I am putting these teams on a 3-pitcher rotation, so it's not always going to be the #1 option for every game. Oh, That's going to be a double down the line to get things started for Yandy Diaz. Let's see what they can do with it. It moves him to third. The infield was in. He bobbled it. I guess he still didn't go home. Okay. 2 outs now. Josh Lowe at the plate. And it's right to Bryce Harper. The Rays waste the leadoff double. The Rays would have another chance to score in the second inning after a Junior Caminero single. Big spot for the Rays. They got to find a way to get this guy in. Ben Rortvedt. Perfect swing. And it dies at the track. Dude, he squared that up. That's so unlucky for him. And that's going to be a pop-up. That's brutal for the Rays. Luckily for Tampa, Taj Bradley was dealing. That's 6 hitters, 6 strikeouts for Taj Bradley. But you can only contain this Phillies offense for so long. And after a scoreless top of the third, a familiar face would step up to the plate. And there it is. 2 games, 2 home runs for Nicholas Castellanos. And this one just happens to be a walk-off. So the Phillies defend the attack from the Rays, and the player the Phillies are going to steal is going to be Brandon Lau. He's a slight offensive upgrade over Bryson Stott at second base. I mean, the Phillies are one of the best teams in baseball already, and they're getting better. Like, this is going to be tough to knock them off, but the Cincinnati Reds are going to try. So let's see what Elly De La Cruz and the Cincinnati Reds can do. Okay, the Reds have a base runner. Who's running? Hit and run worked perfectly. They're going to go ahead and take third base on Castellanos' arm. Let's see if they can cash in now. I mean, that's a filthy slurve. But that's going to find grass in right field, and Spencer Steer drives in the first run for the Reds. And that's actually the first run the Phillies have allowed in this King of the Hill tournament. They could still get more here. They have 2 guys on. 3-2, 2 outs. Elly De La Cruz on deck. You cannot go down looking there. Wow, Brandon Marsh crushed that. That's a double with 1 out. And here's their newest addition, Brandon Lau. He's in an RBI spot for his first chance. All 4, okay. Bringing in a new arm, and this is not the guy you want to face right now. Somebody finally got him. They got Real Muto. Fernando Cruz comes in for 2 huge strikeouts. In the top of the third, Elly De La Cruz had a very close home run that just went foul, and the Reds did not add any insurance, so we go to the bottom of the third. Here we go. Can the Phillies bring it back? Oh my God, come on. That's not a real pitch. Oh? That carried. It comes down to Alec Boehm. What's gonna happen? He gets him at first. What a recovery over there at third base. And the Cincinnati Reds have knocked the Phillies off the mountain. That was crazy, dude. I really thought the Phillies were gonna go on a big run there. We're going to see the New York Yankees up next. So Juan Soto and Aaron Judge are making their way to Cincinnati. This should be another good one. Now, in this top of the first, Aaron Judge would step up and line out to second base. With 2 outs, Juan Soto got a hit to the right side, but ultimately a Giancarlo Stanton fly ball to center ended the inning, which brings us to the bottom of the first. Ooh, leadoff hit for Elly. 2 singles already allowed from Garrett Cole. The Reds are cooking. That's a big strikeout for Cole. Double play could get him out of this. Is he going to get it? Tyler Stevenson isn't the quickest dude, but he beats the throw. First and third, 2 outs now. He walks Jake Fraley. The bases are loaded for Spencer Steer. That's going to be a run. Oh, my God. Elly De La Cruz scores. It's 1-0 Reds. The inning's not over either. That ball's hit well. That ball is hit very well, but it looks... Oh, this is bad for the Yankees. That 4 spot in the first inning seemed to take a lot of the life out of the Yankees. They did nothing in the top of the second, and with a guy on and 1 out in the top of the third, things wouldn't get much better. And there it is. The double play. Volpe is out at first. The Reds get a 4-0 victory against the Yankees, and they defend the top of the hill. And I think we all know which player the Reds are going to steal from the Yankees. So Aaron Judge, welcome to Cincinnati. Tough way for the Yankees to go out. Felt like a pretty unlucky first inning, but hey, anything can happen in these 3-inning games. We now have an NL Central matchup against the Cubs. And this Reds roster is starting to look very good. Now, the Cubs would get things going with a 1-out walk from Michael Busch. He would then proceed to steal second base. And after a Cody Bellinger strikeout, Seiya Suzuki stepped up with 2 outs. Seiya, that's up the middle. Aaron Judge is not going to get there. That's going to drive in an early run for the Cubs. But after that early run, we would get to see Aaron Judge's first at-bat as a Red. And that's weak contact from Aaron Judge. I will say, so far throughout the video, the guys that have been stolen to go to a new team haven't really done much. Oh my God, Isaac Paredes. 392 feet the other way. The Cubs make it 2-0. The Reds would go down quietly again in the second inning, and we'll jump to the bottom of the third with the same score. Come on, Cincinnati. We've seen what you can do. Fight back. Tough. They've got to get to the top of the order to give Ellie and Judge a chance. But it doesn't look like that's going to happen. That's going to be 2 outs. Okay. We're just looking at a fastball down the middle to end the game. You steal Aaron Judge from the Yankees, and that's how you finish? Well, congratulations to the Cubs. They're now at the top of the hill. Now the Cubs will have to face an attack from the Colorado Rockies. Not the best team, but we've seen some crazy stuff happen in this video already. So we're heading to Wrigley Field for the first time in this video. And the Cubs would waste no time getting started. Oh, that's a great swing from Michael Busch. Does that have enough to leave? It does. Michael Busch left center field. That's going to make it a 1-0 ball game for the Cubs. But that didn't faze the Rockies lineup. Okay, 1-out hit up the middle from Brendan Rodgers. Oh. That's fair. That's down. Is that going to be enough to tie this game? He's at third base now. I think he's going to be scoring. I think we're looking at a 1-1 game here in the top of the second. Let's go. Sam Hilliard going the other way for the RBI double. Now, can Nolan Jones cash in the run? Oh, he cannot. That's a good pitch, though. Low and in, lefty, lefty. That's tough. But hey, the Rockies have some fight. Ball 4. Tauchman is on base to start the bottom of the second. Oh, he was running on the pitch. That ball is down. That's easily getting him to third. Are they going to test the arm of Charlie Blackmon? No, he's going to stay at... Oh, he did score. Ian Happ drives in the run from first base on that weak hit. Time to see what the Rockies are made of. Down 1 in the third. Let's go. Oh, Ezequiel Tovar. It is a tie ball game here in Chicago. Dude, the Rockies are making this fun. Unfortunately for the Rockies, that 1 run is all they got. So now the Cubs have a chance to walk it off. Michael Busch again. Seiya to right field. Is this going to score him? It is going to score him. Seiya Suzuki with the walk-off hit to right field. Hey, man, the Cubs survived, but I got to show some love to the Rockies, man. They showed a lot of heart in that one. And unfortunately for the Rockies, they are eliminated from the video. And even worse for them, Brenton Doyle is now a Cub. That's another win for the Cubs. Let's see who they have to go up against now. The San Diego Padres. So we're back in Wrigley for this one. The Padres offense would come out of the gates cold, and the Cubs just picked up right where they left off. No way. Michael Busch again? Oh, this guy's the MVP of the video right now. Michael Busch is going crazy, specifically against the NL West. And now Brenton Doyle gets his first chance in a Cubs uni. And he's down swinging. I'm telling you, when a team steals a player, he sucks. Luckily for the Cubs, the Padres offense would remain cold, and we actually went to the top of the third with the same score. The Crone Zone is leading off. How did he even make contact there? Strike 3 on Solano. Comes down to Ha-Seong Kim. 3-2 count. Fernando is on deck. And that's it, man. The Cubs win again. Gotta give credit to that Cubs pitching staff. Didn't allow a base runner. And once again, the Cubs defend their position at the top of the hill, and they will gladly take Fernando Tatis Jr. from the Padres. Cubs are on a nice little roll right now. Who are they gonna go up against next? An AL team, the Toronto Blue Jays. So let's see if the Blue Jays can end this Cubs winning streak. So the Blue Jays would go down in order in the first inning, and now we'll get our first look at Tatis in a Cubs uniform at the plate. What's new? The stolen player doesn't perform. In the second inning with 2 outs, the Blue Jays would be able to get something going. Ooh, right up the middle here with 2 outs. That'll probably get Imanaga out of the game. I guess not. They're leaving him in. And George Springer hits it well, but it looks like Tatis is going to make the play. So the Blue Jays missed their opportunity to score, and the Cubs did not. Cody Bellinger. That ball is hit very well. Doesn't have enough. Cody Bellinger with 2 outs in the bottom of the second gives the Cubs a 1-0 lead. And that 1 run would be all the Cubs needed. And Bo Bichette is going to look at strike 3. The Cubs win again. This team is rolling right now. They defend their position from the Blue Jays, and they're going to take Vladimir Guerrero Jr. All right, they've won 4 in a row. Time to find out if they can make it 5, this time against the New York Mets. So we are once again back in Wrigley Field. So Francisco Lindor and the Mets wouldn't get anything going in the first inning, and the Cubs almost had something in the bottom of the inning. Oh, Michael Busch. We've seen this many times already, but this one dies at the track. I really thought he had another one. But after another quiet inning from the Mets offense, the Cubs were ready to go. Oh, that's a perfect hit and run. This actually might score him from first base. Let's see how this relay goes. Not in time once again. The Cubs get the go-ahead run in the bottom of the second. The Cubs just continue to find a way. And even that is through the right side. So is that. Dansby Swanson with a hit. I don't think this will score a run. It will. Never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Make it 2-0 Cubs. Ball 4. Dude, you can't load the bases for Tatis. 3-2. Nowhere to put him. That's ball 4. He walks in a run. And you still have to deal with Vlad now. And Vlad, even if it doesn't leave the yard, that's driving in at least 1. Vlad Jr. in his debut with the Cubs actually does something productive. The Cubs would add another run to their lead in that inning, and with that 5-run lead, they would easily handle the Mets in the top of the third. That'll do it. The Cubs win again. So the Cubs remain at the top of the mountain, and of course, they're gonna steal Francisco Lindor from the Mets. Dansby Swanson is not bad at shortstop, but I mean, this is Francisco Lindor we're talking about. This is a notable upgrade. Somebody's got to take out the Cubs, man. They're becoming way too good. And we're going to see what the Minnesota Twins can do. So here we go. Cubs versus Twins at Wrigley. Byron Buxton. Oh, Lindor. Is he making a play right off the rip? You're just not going to get Buxton. It's a great play by Lindor. Buxton's just too fast. Oh, what are you swinging at, Royce? That's ball 4 under the zone. Oh, here we go. The Cubs have Lindor leading off for them now. Ball 4, man. He tried to get him inside. Now they have Tatis, then they have Vlad, they have Brenton Doyle. This is basically an all-star team. It was only a matter of time. Fernando Tatis Jr. out of Wrigley Field. That's a 2-0 lead here in the first inning for the Cubs. Oh, Say is going to join in on the party as well. Make it 3-0 Cubs. It just seems like the Cubs have everything clicking, even on defense. Oh my God, Lindor just flashing the leather, getting the out at first. What an addition to this team. The Twins would show some life with a 2-out home run from Byron Buxton in the top of the third, but ultimately the deficit was just too much. and then it's over on the next hitter. Okay. The Cubs have now won 6 straight games, and they've defended the top of the mountain 5 straight times. And they're going to go ahead and steal Royce Lewis from the Twins. I mean, similar to the situation with Dansby Swanson, Paredes has actually been pretty good in this video, but Royce Lewis is a big upgrade. But let's keep going. Somebody has to challenge the Cubs and actually beat them, and this team could do it. The Baltimore Orioles. Dude, if the Cubs win this game and they can steal Adley and get that upgrade at catcher, I mean, it might just be GG's the rest of the day. This game would start as a pitcher's duel, as neither team could really get anything going in the first inning, and it wouldn't be until the bottom of the second until we saw some sort of offense. Oh, and Royce Lewis is going to deliver in his first at-bat. That's extra bases. I feel like I've seen this story before with the Cubs in this video. A 0-0 tie going into the bottom of the second. I wonder what could happen. That's what's going to happen. Seiya Suzuki is going to poke one through the right side. Are they going to score on this? They are. It's like freaking deja vu. Hey, don't sleep on this Orioles team, though. They are definitely good enough to get 1 run here in the top of the third. They just got to get a base runner to give Gunnar Henderson a shot. And they might get it. I don't know. That is Lindor. He's safe. Oh, okay. Mateo is quick. I don't really know what happened at second base. Maybe it took a while for Vlad to get back to the bag. I don't know. But Gunnar Henderson is going to get a chance. And Gunnar Henderson whiffs on the curveball. The Chicago Cubs just keep on rolling. They once again defend their spot on the mountain. And as I said earlier, they now get to take Adley Rutschman. Obviously, yeah, Gunnar Henderson is a 97 overall. He would be a beast on this Cubs team. But Adley is literally 18 overall points better than the next best catcher, Christian Bethancourt. To me, that's a no-brainer. I fear this Cubs team might be becoming, like, unstoppable. We'll see if the Rangers can fight. So let's see if the 2023 World Series champions can knock off the Cubs. So Corey Seager and the Rangers would get off to a slow start. Oh, Josh Young. I don't think this is going to carry. Nope, that's a 1-2-3 top of the first. The Cubs will have to deal with Jacob deGrom, though. As I'm sure you've realized throughout this video, injuries in real life are not a factor. And Jacob deGrom would look good against this Cubs lineup as he got through the first inning without allowing a run. And the Rangers would get a little bit of offense going with a runner on second and 2 outs in the second inning. Can Josh Smith drive in this run with 2 outs? He cannot. He goes for the high fastball. And here we go again. We're going into the bottom of the second, tied at 0. Here we go. 2 guys on from Michael Busch. And Michael Busch is going to deliver just like he's been doing the entire video. That'll probably end up scoring both runs. He's going to be on second base. The Cubs once again take the lead in the bottom of the second. And the Rangers would get a base runner in the top of the third, but unfortunately for them, he would get thrown out at second base trying to steal. And then Marcus Semien strikes out on a fastball in a perfect location. And for the 7th time in a row, the Cubs defend the top of the hill. And I think this is the first time we're going to see a pitcher move over to the other team. All right, back to the wheel. The Cubs have won 8 straight. They've defended the territory 7 times. And now they'll have to face the Tigers. And Jacob deGrom will be making his first pitching appearance for the Cubs. And Jacob deGrom would look good for the Cubs, getting through the first inning, no problem. The Cubs would have to face Tariq Skubal, one of the best pitchers in baseball, and he looked pretty good in the bottom of the first. And in the top of the second with 2 outs, the Tigers looked like they were going to get something going. That's it well. That's just how things are going right now in Wrigley. The Cubs are getting the big hits when they need them, the big defensive plays when they need them. This is why this team has won 8 in a row. But this little pitcher's duel would continue through the bottom of the third. Look at the Tigers, man. They're in this game. Could they pull this off? Now, in extra innings, the Tigers would be able to move the runner to third base, but they could not drive him in. But the same thing would happen for the Cubs. It's not going to fall. I think he's going to make the catch. We're going to the 5th. And once again, in the 5th inning, neither team could find a way to get that run across. So we head to the 6th inning. Torkelson! Oh my God! The Detroit Tigers have the lead in the 6th inning. They need more than one. The Cubs will have that guy on second base as well. Kerry Carpenter! He's going to drive in that second run. Oh my God, are the Tigers actually going to do this? They need 3 outs, and they're going to have to face some tough hitters. Down goes Dansby. Oh, they can still get him. Oh, he's safe. But hey, the run did not score, and the double play is still intact. Down goes Fernando. It all comes down to Vlad. And Vlad chases the slider. The Tigers beat the all-star cast of the Chicago Cubs, and they now control the top of the mountain. Out of all the teams to pull this off, I did not think it would be the Tigers. Hey, regardless though, this Cubs team earns a round of applause. They were insane on that, 8-game winning streak? But this video now goes through Detroit. So let's see what the matchup is gonna be for them. It looks like they're gonna take on the Giants. After a quiet first inning from both offenses, the Giants would get things going with 2 on in the second. Up the middle. That looks like it's going to score the run, maybe get that guy to third base as well. Yep, Michael Conforto gives the Giants the 1-0 lead. Ooh, but that might be an inning-ending double play. Yep, but this Tigers offense just had no answer for Blake Snell. Yeah, Blake Snell is cruising against this Tigers lineup. Oh, Yastrzemski? Ooh, he just missed a homer. Still a double, though, with nobody out. I don't think that's going to move him to third. Oh, he's going. Never mind. The throw's offline. He's 90 feet away. This should be enough to score him, I think. Yeah, I think this is about to be 2-0 Giants. I'd be surprised if he gets them. Yeah, okay. And in the bottom of the third, the first 2 hitters would go down via strikeout, but the Tigers had a little bit of life. And, okay, there's some life here in Detroit. Now it's another full count. That runner is going to be moving at first base. But it doesn't matter. Ryan Walker delivers a perfect breaking pitch on the outside part of the plate. And the San Francisco Giants now control the top of the hill. Hey, man, the Tigers still deserve some respect after how they fought against the Cubs. But now we're going to see the Dodgers. And obviously, this team is already loaded. So if they go on a run, that's going to be scary. So let's get into this NL West rivalry matchup. So after Shohei and Mookie went down, Freddie Freeman would step up in the first. Oh, Freddie, that ball is hit very well. That's going to be extra bases. Oh, and Logan Webb gets Teoscar looking. Beautiful pitch to end the inning. Now, Shohei Ohtani is pitching for the Dodgers. Remember, similar to DeGrom, injuries are not a factor here. And the Giants were not afraid of Shohei. Oh, that could be a double. Mookie does have a good arm, but I think Ramos is easily going to be in there at second base. But Ohtani was not phased. He settled down and got through that inning with no damage. And honestly, the rest of this game was a pitcher's duel. Neither side could really get anything going. We had a scoreless tie going into the bottom of the third. And Thairo Estrada is going to hit a walk-off home run off Shohei Ohtani in the bottom of the third. The Giants win this NL West rivalry matchup, and they defend their spot against the Dodgers. And with that, Shohei Ohtani now goes to San Francisco. Yeah, I know Ohtani gave up the home run, but it's Ohtani. He's the best player in baseball. You gotta add him. So we have the Giants making a little bit of a run now. They will have to go against the Milwaukee Brewers next. So let's see how they do against Shohei Ohtani on the mound for the Giants. And this game ended up being even more of a pitching duel than the last game with the Dodgers. Ohtani and Freddie Peralta were on their A game on the mound, and Ohtani would even come up with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. Shohei could win this with 1 swing. Or he could whiff on a curveball. We're going to extra innings, man. And they have Ohtani on the mound still? Dude, he's got to be low on energy. He's walking the leadoff guy. Yeah, why is Ohtani still in this game? Yeah, I mean, this is on the bullpen management of the Giants' managerial staff. I just don't think there's any reason Ohtani should be in this game. He threw a great first 3 innings, but he's gassed. Giants would eventually make a change, bringing in Robbie Ray, but Christian Yelich would come up and add another run. But even after a 3-run deficit, the Giants were not going to go down without a fight. Wow, what a take, dude. All right, well, this just got a little bit more interesting. This is not about to happen, right? The Giants are not about to do this. Oh, yep, there it is. That's strike 3. That'll end the game. So the Giants steal Shohei Ohtani from the Dodgers and proceed to lose at home against the Brewers, which means they lose their spot on the hill. Honestly, dude, I kind of had a good feeling about the Giants, but they let me down. So now the Brewers will have to face the Seattle Mariners. So let's head to Milwaukee for this matchup. So this was another good pitching matchup between Brandon Woodruff and Logan Gilbert. The Brewers would leave a runner stranded in the bottom of the first. The Mariners would leave a runner stranded in the top of the second. And this would be just another scoreless game late in the third. Damn, dude. Logan Gilbert versus Brandon Woodruff has been a great matchup. But even with that runner on second base, the Mariners would still struggle and they would not be able to plate the run. And now the Brewers can walk this off. Oh, that's hit to the right side. Are they going to send him home on this? I think he's safe if they do. It is. It is. He is. Yeah, there we go. The Brewers get their win at home, and they defend their spot against the Mariners. And the Brewers are going to add to their pitching staff by taking Logan Gilbert. Honestly, there weren't many players on the Mariners offense that were going to make the Brewers significantly better, so adding another ace seemed like the way to go. But let's see who's going to challenge the Milwaukee Brewers now. Looks like it's going to be the Kansas City Royals. So here we go. Let's see what Bobby Witt and the Royals can do against Logan Gilbert. And Logan Gilbert would look very good in his first inning as a Brewer, and Milwaukee would waste no time getting on the board. Oh my God. Willy Adames just launched that. I went to the second deck, 430 feet, and the Brewers are on the board. And that home run would be the only scoring for both teams. So let's get to the top of the third and see if the Royals can stay alive. Okay, we got a leadoff walk in the third inning. This game isn't over yet. It's only 1 run. Devin Williams is tough, but 1 run's doable. He's running on the pitch. He's in there. Come on, Melendez. What are you doing? It's a 3-ball count, and Bobby Witt Jr. is on deck. That's in the gap. That's going to tie the game, and Kyle Isbell is easily going to get to second as well. Look at the Royals making things happen in the third, tying this game. Oh, Bobby, no. Is that a hit? No, he's going to make the play. Wow. Hey, the Royals did their job. They tied this game. And the Brewers could not get the job done in the bottom of the third. And Yelly swings and misses. We're going to extras again. Now, both teams would go down scoreless in the 4th inning, but things would change in the 5th. Oh, my God. MJ Melendez. That ball is sent a long way, and the Royals have a 3-run lead in extra innings. But the Brewers were not going to go down easy. Oh no, John Schreiber, you cannot hit this guy. You cannot get the tying run at the plate from hitting a batter. They have a double play intact though. And no, they're only going to get 1 here. Okay. Oh my God, the Brewers are fighting, dude. It's a 1-run game. The tying run is in scoring position, and the Brewers have the top of the lineup up with 2 outs. Ooh. What in the world was Jackson Chourio looking for? But hey, man, shout out to the Royals. That'll be good to take control from the Brewers. What an absolutely wild game. There's only like 10 teams left on this wheel, and we're gonna see the Diamondbacks next. The D-backs are one of the better teams left on the wheel, so this should actually be pretty good. Oh, and they're wasting no time getting started. And Ketel Marte hit that fairly well. That should be plenty to get him to third base, though. That's a good pitch. There's 2 outs now. Gurriel tries to poke it in right, but Melendez is going to be there to make the catch, and the Diamondbacks waste their leadoff double. Now, after that first inning, we would have yet another pitcher's duel on our hands. Zach Gallen was pitching well, and neither team had a run through 3, so we once again go to extra innings. Okay, that should get that guy from second all the way to third base. Now a deep fly ball could get that run in. Yeah. That's a deep fly ball, all right. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. makes it 3-0 D-backs in extra innings. Now, can the Royals answer back at all? Bobby Witt Jr. That ball's hit well. I don't think that's caught. It's off the wall. That's extra bases. It's going to be an RBI. And just like that, the tying run is at the plate. And he's going to walk the guy. Oh my God, I can't even do this again, dude. Salvador Perez can win it with one swing. And he's going to ground into a double play. They'll have plenty of time to get him, but the tying run is still at the plate. And he's going to make a perfect pitch to Tommy Pham. The Diamondbacks survive this game, and they will knock the Royals off the top of the hill. Definitely a wild finish there. The D-backs now have control, and they will have to face off against the Nationals. Ketel Marte got things going for the D-backs in the first with a single and a stolen base. Oh, that might actually fall. Yeah, that's going to drop in left field. I don't think he's going to score from second, though. Oh, never mind. I'm wrong. It kind of looked like he was going to hold up at third base, but Ketel Marte comes around to score. The Nationals would be able to get a guy on second in the second inning, but they would strike out for all 3 outs, and their offense would just continue to struggle even into the third inning. Can CJ Abrams keep the Nationals alive? He might. No, he's going to be out at first base. Tough break there. But hey, the D-backs defend their territory against the Washington Nationals, and they'll go ahead and take CJ Abrams. The D-backs are already a good team, so if they start going on a run, they could get dangerous. But now they'll have to face the Angels. Man, I would love to see my Angels win this. Rengifo. Oh, come on. Get there. Beat that at first base. The Angels have a leadoff base runner. Come on, Trouty. Oh, he reached for it. Is it going to get by him? No, CJ Abrams makes the play, of course. Rengifo, wake up, man. So the Angels messed up that opportunity, and the D-backs didn't miss theirs. Ketel Marte, he hit that well. That might have enough. Mike Trout tries to rob it, but it's too high up there. The D-backs are up 1 early. The Angels would miss another opportunity after he who must not be named struck out with a guy on second. But luckily, Jose Soriano threw a good game to keep it at a 1-run deficit going into the top of the third. 9-1-2. Come on, Angels. Fight. Shanuel? No way this is going to be an out. It's over his head. That's a leadoff double. I'm an Angels fan. I need this. Come on. Get through there. It moves him to third. Mike Trout's up. He's 90 feet away now. Please, Trout, come through in the clutch. I mean, MLB The Show might be pretty realistic. That feels like a very Angels way to lose. Well, the D-backs hold on and defend that attack from the Angels. And even though he didn't come up in the clutch, the D-backs are obviously stealing Mike Trout. This is what I was saying, man. The D-backs could become real scary, real fast, but they'll have to face the Guardians next. This should be another pretty good matchup here in Arizona. The action on this game starts in the top of the second. That's back-to-back walks to start this inning. The Guardians need to come through on this opportunity. Oh, that's bad. He got a fastball in the zone and just whiffed. Will Brennan, that ball is going to get caught, and it might be able to move the runner to third. He caught it with his back to the bag. No, he's going to stay. Is Gurriel going to get there? Oh, he caught it. What a massive blown opportunity for the Guardians. Tanner Bybee was shutting down this D-backs offense, and the Guardians would threaten again in the third. That's over his head. That's probably going to get Bo Naylor to third base, and J-Ram is at the plate. This is a huge chance for Cleveland. What? J-Ram swung at this pitch? That's not going to be deep enough to score the run. Dude, are they about to mess this up again? I mean, the Guardians deserve to lose at this point. However, the D-backs would get a runner on second in the bottom of the third, but they couldn't come through either. Man, the D-backs blew their opportunity as well. In the top of the fourth, the Guardians could not cash in their run, and in the bottom of the inning, Mike Trout would step up. Look at him, he's distraught. Wait, how did Ketel Marte not even move to third on that? What was Marte doing? And now Jake McCarthy strikes out? What is going on? And the Guardians would just continue to be the Guardians in the top of the fifth. Dude, somebody just needs to win this game. I don't know how much more awful situational hitting I can watch. And thankfully, my wish was granted. Thank you, Corbin Carroll. That is plenty deep enough to get that winning run home. The D-backs survive again. They defend the attack from the Cleveland Guardians, and they will go ahead and steal Jose Ramirez. We're just all going to collectively forget about that strikeout in that game. All right, only 6 teams left on this wheel. The D-backs will now have to face the Boston Red Sox. And in this one, it wouldn't take too long to see a run on the scoreboard. Oh, Tristan Casas. That was a hanging breaking pitch. Tristan Casas is going to put the Red Sox on the board here in the second inning. And that Casas home run was huge because that would be the only scoring for a while. Both offenses would struggle, so we'll move to the bottom of the third for the D-backs to see if they can stay alive. The D-backs will get Ketel Marte up this inning, and they are getting a leadoff hit from Jock. Corbin Carroll's into pinch run. They are not dead yet. Oh, that could actually get down. It is down. Carroll's probably getting to third. And now they're on the corners for the big 3 in their lineup. And Ketel Marte takes a walk. It's bases loaded for Mike Trout. And Mike Trout hits it well. It's going to tie the game. The runner did get to third on that, and J-Ram's at the plate. And J-Ram strikes out on a fastball. 2 strikes on Jake McCarthy now. And he strikes out. Honestly, if you're the Red Sox, yeah, it sucks to give up the lead, but you'll live with the game being tied after bases loaded, nobody out. Now, the Red Sox would actually drive in the go-ahead run in the top of the fourth, but the D-backs would answer back and get a run of their own. This back and forth would continue as neither team would be able to plate their run in the 5th inning, and the Red Sox had 2 base runners on in the top of the 6th, and they could not get it done, but once again, it was the same story for Arizona. This is now the longest game of the video. But finally, after shutting down the Red Sox in the top of the 7th, the D-backs would get it done. Please be fair. Yes, CJ Abrams, the fluke hit down the line. I'm just happy this one's over, dude. The D-backs win again. They defend the top of the mountain from the Red Sox, and they're gonna take Tyler O'Neill from Boston. D-backs just keep on rolling. And now they get to face the Chicago White Sox. Surely the Chicago White Sox will not be the team to end the D-backs winning streak, right? You have my attention. No. No way. 2-run bomb for Moncada. Don't forget, the D-backs are facing Garrett Crochet. He's a very good pitcher. This would be the upset of the video. Screw the Cubs. Screw the A's and the Braves early in the video. This would be it. But as we know, the D-backs are not fazed by an early deficit. Okay, Mike Trout does not want to lose to the White Sox, that's for sure. Now, that 1 run would be all Arizona would get in the bottom of the 1st, but they would threaten again in the bottom of the 2nd. All right, Garrett Crochet is out of the game. Got him looking, damn. Abrams, that's a line out. The White Sox are taking a 1-run lead to the top of the 3rd. Unfortunately for the White Sox, they would leave an insurance run stranded at second base, so we'll head to the 3rd to see if they can close this out. Here we go, 9-1 and 2. The D-backs are down 1. Oh, they're 2 outs away. That's hit right to the shortstop. It's gonna come down to Mike Trout with 2 outs. Full count. Here we go. And Mike Trout whiffs. The White Sox beat the D-backs What is going on? The D-backs who had Mike Trout, Jose Ramirez, Tyler O'Neill, Ketel Marte, CJ Abrams goes down to the worst team in baseball. God, I love this sport. So somehow the White Sox are now in control of the top of the hill. I don't even care, dude. I'm rooting for the White Sox the rest of this video. Let's go have them beat the Cardinals. Come on. And this one would start off with a bang. Oh, no. Wilson Contreras, dead center. Luis Robert robs the home run. Are the White Sox a team of destiny right now? That's another leadoff hit for Dominic Fletcher. Is that down? It is down. What is happening here? Oh, no. Oh, that's devastating, dude. They could still get a run here. They could still cash something in. Oh, you can't go down looking. Full count on Benintendi. And he goes for the high fastball. Oh. So Sonny Gray was able to work out of that jam in the bottom of the first, but the Cardinals offense was not able to help him out in the second inning. And with Sonny Gray now out of the game, the White Sox were able to get a runner in scoring position in the bottom of the second. Oh, Jacob Amaya. That's going to be a double to left field. The White Sox are going to take the lead in the bottom of the second. Dude, I can't believe what I'm seeing right now. And that's going to be another run. Dude, I love it. He's out at second base by a mile. But the White Sox are now 3 outs away from beating the Cardinals. Strike 3. That's out number 1. Can Paul Goldschmidt extend this game? That's a ground ball to second base. The White Sox win again. I don't know how this is happening, but they defend their spot on the mountain, and they're going to steal Sonny Gray from the Cardinals. There's only 3 teams left, obviously. The teams at the end of the wheel kind of have an advantage in this video, but now the White Sox will have to face the Astros. This will be their biggest test yet. But luckily for the White Sox, they just stole Sonny Gray, so they have a good pitcher to go against a good offense. And Sonny Gray did not disappoint. He pitched very well against this Astros lineup. The White Sox didn't seem to have an answer for Framber Valdez on the other side. They got a base runner in the bottom of the second, but ended up hitting into a double play to erase that guy. And the White Sox would run into some trouble in the top of the third. Oh no, Sonny, you can't give him a free pass. Come on, man. We can't let the Astros just sit on this wheel the whole video, wait until the end, only to get a few easy matchups for him. There we go. There we go. No, that's a fair ball. Is he gonna get to third as well? He is. Oh, that sucks. And he got to second. And they're leaving Sonny Gray in for Altuve. Let's go, Sonny. You're not done yet. You still have to deal with Kyle Tucker and then possibly Yordan after that. Come on. Make the catch. Make the catch. Let's go, White Sox. Sonny Gray gets out of a huge jam. Please walk this off. Get up the middle. Attaboy, Corey Lee. It's a good pitch. It's a good pitch. Oh, you better get in there. No, you can't get thrown out. No. Oh, that sucks. And at the end of the day, you just can't give this Astros offense second chances. I mean, hell of an effort out there in left field. But that's going to go ahead and give the Astros the 1-0 lead. Honestly, I'm probably just walking Yordan in that spot. Yeah, the Astros are done messing around. The Astros would add 1 more to make it 3-0, but the White Sox weren't done yet. Just like that, the tying run's at the plate now. Man, f the Astros. Now the Astros sit at the top of the hill, and only the Pirates and Marlins remain on the wheel. God, this would be such a lame ending. All right, the Astros are going to face the Marlins. Marlins would not look good in the top of the first inning, but they do have Yuri Perez on the mound, who is a pretty good pitcher. Well, so much for Yuri Perez. Kyle Tucker makes it 1-0 Houston. And that one run would be costly because the Marlins could not figure out this Astros pitching staff. Josh Hader completely shut him down in the third inning, and they didn't even get a single hit in this game. That's right to Jeremy Pena. The Marlins did not even get a hit against the Astros. So the Astros defend their spot, and they will steal Yuri Perez from the Marlins. And obviously, the only team that remains on the wheel is the Pittsburgh Pirates. So today, I am a Pirates fan. In Livy Dunn, we trust. Paul Skeens was a good pitcher to have on the mound against the Astros. He would allow a base runner in the bottom of the first, but he ultimately got out of the inning. That's got to be caught. We got it. Let's go, baby. Scoreless after one. But unfortunately for the Pirates, the newest Astros pitcher, Yuri Perez, proved to be tough as well. Oh, that's bad. Double play. Yep. This pitcher's duel would continue as both teams would be scoreless after 3 innings, so we head to extras one last time. Not a good start here in the fourth. It does move the runner over, though, so that's okay. It's actually not a terrible start. I kind of forgot about the guy on second. Please, please. IKF, the fluke hit to give the Pirates the lead. Oh my God. And he's going to be safe at second. That was hit hard, but just right to the shortstop. The inning continues with that 2-out walk. Up the middle, McCutchen is going to probably get some insurance. I think he should easily be able to score. It's 2-0 Pirates. This is not over yet, though. The Astros have really good hitters coming up, and it's only a 2-run ball game. They have the tying run at the plate. What did I say? Kyle Tucker delivers again. He ties this game up in the bottom of the fourth, and now the Astros could win it with one swing. 2-out hit for Diaz. David Bednar is officially out of the game. Wow. Alex Bregman, 2-run walk-off home run to cap off a 4-run bottom of the fourth inning for the Houston Astros to win King of the Hill. Damn, dude, that was a wild finish. I don't like the Astros, but you can't deny their clutch factor. Kyle Tucker, Alex Bregman getting it done in extra innings. I really thought the Pirates were going to win it, man. I thought they had it. But the Astros hold down control at the top of the hill, and they are your champions for this video.